So I'm here with Jonathan. We are at the Teenage Engineering booth, and he's going to show us their new super-sized drum machine.
Yeah. So yeah, we released the Pocket Operator series, which is one drum machine called Rhythm, one bass synthesizer called Sub, and a one called Factory, which is melody arpeggiator lead synth thing. And yeah, this will be $59, and we'll start selling them today.
So they're ready to be shipped today then?
Yes, I think so. I can't promise anything, but yeah, we'll have them up in the store and you can order them.
And so do you want to just give me a run through of each one and their different
Yeah, sure.
functions?
So if you start with a Rhythm, so this is runs on 2 AAA batteries. You have a stand and have a line in and line out, which also can be used as input and output sync signals as well as audio. So this one has 16 sounds, which is a mix of sampled samples and some synthesis. So yeah, and it has so each sound has 2 parameters which you can tweak with this note, with this pot. So and also you can record like parameter locks, so you can record the different sound changing. So and it's basically a 16-step sequencer. And you can punch in. So yeah. And so once you yeah. So once you put in a pattern, you can tweak the sounds, and it will record those things.
You just hold this button here to write the parameter logs.
Yes. When you hold that and you have one sound selected, it will record your changes to the sound. And yeah, so.
And what about the little screen? What is that displaying there?
Yeah, we have a little guy in a sewing machine. This is done with a collaboration with Cheap Monday. This is kind of their clothing line, so we did a sewing machine. And yeah, there's a bunch of functions here. You can see the, so for example, you can see the parameter lock over there. So if you record it, you can see it, and the guy plays, yeah, the drums. And then there's some other functionality. You can see that you're in write mode, and yeah. So you can either punch in notes or you can play live record stuff, like so say we want to add a hand clap. It'll record it, or you can just edit.
Okay, cool. So with the external input, what is that run? What circuitry is that running through? Is it like a filter or?
No, it's just audio pass through. It mixes, and we also have different sync modes. So you can either just have sync to sync it to an external gear, or if you chain this up together, you can have sync on one channel and audio on the other. So you can just buy ordinary stereo cable. You can get both sync and audio, and you can do stuff like splitting this cable if you want to both route, like sync external stuff.
Okay,
so
cool.
And then also we have 16 effects as well, which is punch in, style, so you can, which also records, so you can hear that it's. So we have a bunch of filters and like bit crush stuff, and that's the same thing that you recorded, and yeah, everything is.
Okay, cool. So so what about the sub then? Should we have a look at that?
Yeah. So this it's the same layout with a step sequencer, and with the difference that you can you both have like the same, that you have parameters on each sounds, but you can also edit like individual notes. So maybe this is a bad sound that you can't hear. Okay, so if I start from scratch here, you can add the notes just as before, just as in the rhythm. But you can also and also maybe I should start with showing that by the default this will be like a keyboard. Yeah, and so this has 15 bass sounds. You can just random stuff, and we have one what you call a micro drum machine kind of thing on the last one, which is just sample, so you can make your beats, simple beats with and yeah.
So are the how do you sequence the pitch? Are they quantized notes, or is it
yes,
or is it just raw voltage?
No, it's quantized. And it's so yeah, you can hear.
It's easy to get pitches rather than.
Yeah, we kind of want it to be quick to make something that sounds good, so you can hear. Yeah, this is like a scale, and also what we added on this one is we have this called play styles. So if you just put in this simple melody, you can add like arpeggiator stuff, like, and this is also the same as the effects that you can punch them in. So you could, so it's really quick to just browse through and quickly try different stuff out. But you can also fine tune this. So you can, for example, if you clear this playstyles, you can both edit the individual note, and you can edit the length as well. And then of course we have you change the sound. So if you add a melody here, so let's just add another note here. And you add the play styles, it will be based on these. So maybe you can hear. And we have also the effects on this one, which is individual from the delay thing. And everything is recorded.
Well, cool.
And also, yeah, we have 16 patterns, which get saved.
Is that the same on all three? 16 patterns?
Yes, 16 patterns. And we also have something called pattern chain, so like song mode. You could say like, oh, I want to have this pattern.
And does that change the bass sound as well? So you can have different bass sounds on different patterns?
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's try I want this one 2 times, and then I want this one and this one and that one. So now it will go through these. You can see.
Wow.
So it will cycle. It's like song mode. You make your own songs.
Cool. So yeah, let's have a look at the factory then.
Yep. Yeah, this is a bit quite similar to the sub with different synth engines and stuff, but you have the
So it's more like a lead synth.
Yeah, it's more. Wait a minute. Yeah, but it's like synth. It's a bit low. Yeah, and we have volume control on all this, so maybe I can. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the same. We have the play styles, and we have the effects, and we have 16 patterns, 16 sounds, and we have the micro drum machine.
So you could basically make a whole song with one.
Yeah,
with
that's
one
the thought. But if you want to get detailed rhythm patterns, it's much easier to do it on that one. But you can do like yeah. So like this one is more based on like you have the polyphony and chord stuff, and also this is the drum machine. So this is just this one playing with the drums and everything.
So is it basically kind of like two parts? You can't get, you can do like the drum part and then a lead or a bass part. You can't do how many polyphony is it?
Oh, so it's yeah, that's I guess that's correct. That you have two tracks. You have the synth part, which is one synthesizer playing, and then you have the sample-based drum track. So the synth is 3 voices polyphony, but you can only have one sound. But the sampler is one voice. So
Jonathan is going to show us the sync on the new Teenage Engineering.
Yeah. So as I mentioned. There's a line out and a line in, and the line in can receive sync on one channel and audio on another channel, which means it's really simple to sync all these units as you want. So you just need to put this in. We have different sync modes, which, yeah. So I just put this in a mode that will receive sync signal on one channel and audio on the other channel. You can also do it to sync. Get the sync signal on both channels, so it's easier to sync up with some Volca or some yeah. It's basically a click track thing.
And what channel is it? Is it on the ring or the tip? The click?
Oh, I'm not sure. It'll be in the manual. So basically, you can then put this in like R mode, and then when you start this one, it will start with sync. And yeah. We also have. You also have, you can set the BPM. Yeah, so now you can hear that these are in sync.